Hello, everybody, and welcome to the grand finals round of this Newcomers World Cup 2025. We've got a great matchup for you guys today. This to determine who gets to face France for the title. I'm Crane Trek here with.
Yeah, go on.
I'm Crane Trek here with Lef, and we will be your commentators for the day.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are. It's grand finals. I hope you're ready for the Newcomers World Cup because we are down to the last three teams left in this tournament. It's the top three seed out of the qualifiers: Spain, Canada, and France. And today we'll be seeing one of them knocked out. Canada versus Spain first in the losers bracket grand finals. It's Spain coming out of the losers bracket alive, getting set down by I think Malaysia back in round of 16 to the losers bracket, coming out of that one alive and still fighting very, very well. Just barely out of that finals round against Chile in a tiebreaker round. And Canada knocked down by France in the finals round. Down here fighting for their tournament lives now against Spain, who looked super, super good against their match against Chile. We'll see what they can do here in this finals map pool. It's over 5 stars now. We're scaling really hard. And, skill sets, still checking those ones very well. What do you think about the matchup here, Crane?
I think it's going to be really great. We know that this Canada team is very capable of combo gaming it, but this Spain team, they've gone through some very, very tough opponents in the losers bracket, which tends to happen when you get sent down early, but they've done it. They got past APAC, who a lot of people had here in the grand finals for their pick'ems. They've also gotten past Chile, who also extremely, extremely strong team. A lot of people also had them in their top 3, top 4. So yeah, this Spain team, they are definitely battle tested. I think it's going to be a really fun matchup. Not entirely sure how close it's going to be, but I'm sure we're going to see plenty of close maps.
Yeah, especially in those no mods and the free mods, man. These two teams have such good players individually as well. My games, people like that. Aikino as well. Apple Aaron, they've been popping off in the last round, especially scaling this high already. Still, when it's this high, that is so high, and they still managed to scale Brookie as well. And Frize, those three for Spain are absolutely cracked. And we'll just see if they can keep it up here.
It's a 5-star pool. It's a 5-star pool. It's pretty tough for a lot of players at this level. I was playtesting the pool. I had a really tough time on it, so just goes to show you just how quickly these people improve and just how talented they are. As we're getting into the warm-ups, we have Donzidon OP, but it's brain rot.
Can we mute this on stream real quick? I don't want to hear this. We've had some crazy warm-ups full tournament, then. I wouldn't say this is like the most surprising.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty weird warm-ups all tournament long. We've seen a 1K Mania, we've seen 4K Mania, we've seen like Taiko. I think someone even put a catch warm-up once. Yeah, Taiko.
That's definitely not standard, but I guess if it gets you warm, it works.
Yeah, I mean, we've had some really strong Taiko players in this tournament. Kyoshin on the Chile team was like 727 last I checked. Dimples RB from Canada B is also like 2K in Taiko.
Goodness.
Yeah. But in the meantime, we have Brain Rot here. Ike on easy, Brookie, Frize, and Me Games all seeming to struggle on what looks like a very high star map.
I mean, they gotta get themselves warm for this 5-star pool here. Why not play some 5 stars during warm-up?
I am the only person who will put on easy warm-ups. Apparently that makes me a weirdo.
Why is my cursor stuck? Give me a moment.
Yeah, 5.2. Okay.
Alright, just had some issues there with Discord.
Yep, welcome back, Left.
Yeah, while we have these warm-ups, why don't we discuss like the pick and ban strategy here for both of these teams? They're so evenly matched. What do you think
Yeah, it's
Canada or Spain was gonna protect here first? Either of them really. So well, let's
honestly,
start
I
with
think
Spain.
both. Yeah, I think both these teams are just super well-rounded. It's hard to really say
Maybe
what they're gonna.
let's do a little process
Yeah,
of
let's.
elimination here. What do you think Spain is gonna protect coming
Yeah,
in first?
Yeah, I'm just pulling up some stats real quick. Honestly, that Nomad too. I think Spain definitely put more think about that one. Same
Yeah,
goes for the
Spain.
Nomad. Yeah, that on this on last week, so that will be an interesting test for him, but oh my god, data minutes. What's that? We approve.
Why is my internet? What server is this voice chat in? Hold on. No, but I have a massive increase in my lag. I cannot see a single thing on stream right now. What in the
Yeah,
world?
it's looking a little bit laggy at the moment. Tech difficulties, everybody. Hold tight.
I think it should be fine on my end now.
Okay, we are loading.
Yeah, we had some crazy scores from Spain in the Nomad pool, especially. Like you said, that Nomad 2, that Nomad 4, very, very nice. Do you think they're gonna protect either of those this round?
They could. That's certainly an option. As for Canada, HD2.
Oh yeah, just full send it. It has to be hidden too, especially against Spain. Like, there's no other protect, man.
Yeah, just HD2. Just HD2.
Yeah, Canada's a more surefire protect strategy here. In terms of bans, though, they do have to worry a lot more about their DTs than Spain does. Spain also did really well on those DTs, only really losing against Chile, who had some really good like individual performances on the DT 3 and 4. They really had to fight for that one. But other than that, DT 2 and 1 are fairly uncontested for the Spain roster. Probably gonna expect this for coming into this matchup against Canada. Canada, meanwhile, they kind of have free reign against Spain in the hidden pool. Probably gonna see, well, probably not hidden too because it's most likely gonna be protected. There's no way they let Spain run away with a hidden 2 ban. Canada has to protect that because it's basically just a free point. But hidden 1 and hidden 3 also look very good for Canada. And you would hope that they go into the first ban phase, or after the first ban phase, before they can get to 4 maps and pick like 2 hiddens as much as they can before Spain can get rid of either one of them.
Yeah, if I'm Canada, I'm definitely gonna look to try and leverage that hidden pool. There's definitely some strong hidden players on the team. Although hidden 3 last week, Spain did have a really scary 818k from me games, so that could give them a little bit of pause on this week's HG3. Spain definitely looking like a very strong tech roster.
Spain, they have my games, like that's basically their star player here, and they even have Brookie and Frizze who shows up in a lot of different maps as well. And their specialists are also, they've been showing up. They have super crazy high scaling players, and they're showing it. But the problem is here, they do lack maps where they have all three of them in the lobby at the same time. Like, let's say they pick a Hard Rock, and like they're gonna have Brookie and I think Frizzy for both of them in the lobby. But My Games does not like the Hard Rock as much. You go into Hidden, and it's like, yeah, you have My Games, you have either Brookie or I think Inkling plays Hidden, but then their third player is like question mark. So that's what Canada's gonna have to look for here. A map where they can have at least one or two more like comfortable players over Spain on any of these maps, and that's probably going to be maybe the Hard Rock or the Free Mod, because, well, aside from the Hidden, because that's pretty much in Canada's control. But after that, you got to look towards other mod pools, like, the Free Mod, probably the Hard Rock. But Hard Rock is so volatile in this rank range. It's risky. It's a risky pick for either side.
Yeah, neither of these teams really have a whole lot of easy picks. So, to your point about Spain just not having many maps where all three of their best players are in the same lobby, you gotta run a hot hand. I think that's probably going to be the strat for Spain.
Yeah. Hold on, I need to like reconnect. I am lagging so badly.
Not just you. The scuff is real.
Okay, it might just be a streamer. Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, warm-ups are now over, and we shall get into the roles.
Here we go. Let's see what their captains can pull out here. Let's see if Spain's captain is present, because I don't think that guy showed up for like the past 2 rounds. Not sure what's going on there. Yeah, we do not have audio in the commentator booth right now. It's kind of unfortunate. There's some very fun songs in this grand final pool.
Very tragic.
Yeah. Still waiting on the rolls here. And whoever gets first ban... Well, actually, it doesn't really matter as much here, whoever gets first ban, because... Well,
yeah, ABBA ban order, I believe.
Yeah, both teams have very clear bans here. And assuming their captains have done their homework.
Yeah, Canada, obviously, if they protect anything other than HD2, I'm going to be incredibly surprised. And I imagine they're probably going to look to ban out either something in the no-mod pool. I'm thinking a no-mod 3 or a no-mod 4, maybe a no-mod... Nah, the no-mod 5 should be contestable. They have combo gamers. Or something from the DT pool. Those are certainly options to ban.
It's like Spain will go for the protect and the ban first here over the first pick.
Interesting. Normally I go for 2-2-1.
Alright, let's
see. Sometimes you're thinking about banning a map because you suck at it, and then your opponents ban it instead because they also suck at it. That's happened sometimes. So generally I go for like second ban.
With Spain's ban here though, it's a bit obvious what they're going to ban. So we're just kind of mostly looking towards Canada here for their first bans.
Yeah, but the protects have to come first, and we are now waiting on Spain's protect.
Yeah, they're thinking a while here. Let them think though, because they have a lot more options for their protect.
Yeah.
Most likely something in the DTs. That DT2, DT1 looked very spicy for them last round. We can probably do the same here. DT3 is okay as well. Not sure.
Ooh,
not sure
too.
for DT4.
I do like that. Ooh, Nomad 2. They went the other option. They went the
Oh,
other
they go for
direction.
streams.
Nomad 2 protect coming from Spain.
All right, Canada. Let's see. Is it instant? Is it instantly
right?
hidden too?
Has to be HD2. Right?
It's gotta be. Okay,
Indeed,
okay,
it is.
Thank you.
it, no
All
surprises there.
That is hidden 2, the low AR pick in the hidden pool for Canada, protected, no banning there. And Noma 2 as well, the streams for Spain. They want to keep that one in the pool, and now bans are up next. Spain does get the first ban. Let's see what they go for. Is it hidden 1, hidden 3?
I imagine if you're going to... I imagine if your opponent's insta-protect hidden 2, Fremont 3 has to be, like, something you're thinking about, although... does Spain have any easy players? I don't think they have any easy players.
I don't think they have any either. But at the same time, they have like my games on, they can put them hidden. I think they can have Inkling on Hard Rock as well.
Yeah, nobody on easy last round. I have to imagine the Fremont 3 is going to be somewhere up there potentially. It has to be something Spain's thinking about banning. Especially considering last round's Fremont 3, the team scores on Spain's end were very much not pretty. Instead, they opt for the HD1 ban.
Alright,
that's
understandable.
Yeah, trying to eat away at that hidden strength of that Canada roster. They have a lot of hidden players. Alright, Canada looking for 2 bans now. And we will see what they opt to go for.
Oh, Hard Rock 1 is gone.
Okay.
No mixed aim Hard Rock 1 there. The Pyroka song. Damn, I would have loved to see that right here.
Oh yeah, double banning is allowed, so maybe something from the DT pool could pop up in Canada's bans. I do wonder about that DT1. It is fairly boilerplate DT1, but Spain got some very good scores on it last week, and Canada seemed to maybe run into the skill cap a little bit. Normally DT1 at like a 100k level, like you see a lot of players just treat it like the free FC slot up there. Okay, another tech break, everybody. All right.
Just give it a second.
Streamer still struggling.
Fixing the audio for us here. Yeah, first pick goes to Canada. And now, let's see if they want to get those hiddens out of the way first. Hidden tree is very much open.
By the way, double banning is allowed, so there is some chance we could see an HR3 ban also coming out.
Oh.
Okay, and a Fremont 3 pick from Canada, firing that out immediately.
Instantly, the anti-mod comes out for them.
Yeah, there's absolutely zero surprises here. I'm surprised Spain didn't ban this. But maybe they have something up their sleeves.
Well, they do have a tree. They have more of a tree man here for this Fremont 2 compared to the Hidden 2. They have my games on probably the Hidden. Frizze can go hard rock on this, and I think Rookie can just no mod, or does he go over mod and hard rock? I don't quite remember, but they do have at least three, and it's those three players that they want to keep in the lobby as much as possible. So it's not the worst pick to keep open, even against Canada, who probably gonna have two players destroy this at least. And hard rock can be a little bit on the lower side, but still, those low AR players for Canada are absolutely insane. See what Spain can do here with their mods.
The suspense is real.
Okay, we still don't have audio. Or do we? I am on Discord stream. Yeah, there's no audio on Discord stream. No. You have audio, Crane? Alright, we'll fix that later. And now
either,
we
but...
do... Sorry. For now, though, you'll be getting on to the free mod tree. We're starting off now. Early breaks for Frizze and Brookie. No mod on the hard rock for Spain, and my games will have to fend off against three FCs here going for Canada at the start of the map.
Yeah, but my game's definitely showing off why Spain wanted to leave the free mod. I say as he immediately breaks. But a triple FC from Canada, not quite swinging the bar over yet just because the AC is so low, but now it is over, and they will have the opportunity to really open up this score gap. Big flow aim jump section, not catching anybody out, but Impure does go down. Impure not seeming to have a very fun time on the Hidden, down at 85 accuracy, but fortunately for the Canada team, Spain is not doing... Spain only has one big combo to the double FC from Ike and Apple Aaron at the moment.
Yeah, the thing with those FCs, though, it is 81% for Apple Aaron. And on the other side, you have my games with still an A rank accuracy. And there's a double break from Canada. It's Apple Aaron and Impure now going down. Still plenty of time left in the map, and Frizze is there with a hard rock 300 combo. Aikino, though, still FCing with decent accuracy as well. But there he goes, and now it's combo lead for Spain by just a little bit. Frizze still with that big combo. He's gonna have to need some support from his teammates, though, if they want to bring this back. Spain is in a position here to try and take this back. It's going slowly, just a bit under 200,000, but the time is running out for the map. Canada does have recovery combos, but Frizze is still on 500. He's not breaking at all. It's 6.5 with hard rock, and he's on phase right now, 87%, crossing the 400k mark, but it's not enough.
There's
just simply no time left in the map. And free mod tree, the first pick for Canada, continues to go their way, and that is their first point on the board. Canada making their first pick work.
Yeah, definitely a little bit scary, but at the end of the day, the combo gaming pulls it out for Canada. I don't know. Why do the hard rock players have the biggest combos here? Why are the hard rock players running the biggest combos? Why are the hard rocks top scoring the lobby?
The reading on this map is just absolutely insane, dude. Like, you see those Nomad players having like B rank accuracies. Apple Aaron down at 84. Despite the really good combo, his accuracy brought that score by quite a lot lower. That's what made it somewhat close.
Yeah, let me just look up on my my comments. Oh, yeah, I called that the easiest map in the pool. I had 400k on HD, so obviously Ike and Frise beating me. That's cool to see. All right, more tech issues.
Just give it a second.
Yeah. But definitely, I thought the aim requirements on that anti-mod Hidden were a little bit demanding. Obviously, our players seem to agree.
Yeah. Spain,
but
though,
it is the grand finals. Nerves do run high at this time.
Spain did have a very nice accuracy on my game, so you can probably expect to see that performance continue from him and the rest of the free mods, and possibly even carry this Spain roster on the hidden 3 and hidden 2. But Canada looking unlikely to give up any of the hiddens really. But now it's time for Spain's pick. We'll see it in just a sec because we cannot see it right now. There's no screen. Still fixing some issues here. Looks like it will be. I think is that a Nomad 2? No, it's not. Alright, we're still waiting on their pick here, but DTs are open, and I would hope that they would run that pool down as much as they can before this second ban phase. Because Canada most likely will get rid of them.
No, that's Canada's pick. 3-on-3, Canada's pick. Chat not really showing anything.
Not sure. I don't think they've picked yet. They're still running down the timer.
Yeah. DT1 would be an interesting... Oh, they went for DT2. Definitely something they could gap Canada on, but the combo game, you never quite know how it's gonna be, and certainly there's a lot of players such as Ronnie Marr for Canada who could run off a big combo on this DT2, although we are not seeing Ronnie Marr in. We still have Ike and now Databitten and Shower Mat in for the time being.
Yeah, Spain has such a good tapping roster, and see why they're picking this. They had first place on that DT2 last week, and also on the Nomad 2. Their DT and tapping is just so high scaling, and they have people like Forest Brookie and Inkling for these kinds of maps who can just despite this high of a star rating, still get good scores and good accuracies as well, and that's what they're hoping to bank on against this Canada roster, who did struggle on the tapping last week against France.
Yeah, the skill cap definitely showed a bit. Ronnie Marr and Databitten failing to break 200k last week on the DT2, and definitely I think Spain is gonna hope that Canada does the same thing here. But it's looking like Canada going with a whole new DT2 lineup right now. Not necessarily what you want to see if you're Spain. Well, actually, yeah, it's a... Well, except for Shower Mat. Shower Mat is staying.
Yeah, Shower Mat was their top scorer for DT2 last week, so it makes sense that he's staying. Data Biden as well. I think it's Biden. Is that Biden? I think it's Biden. Yeah, Data did stay in for this one as well, though not that good of a score on the DT2. Aikinu now, they're coming in for the speed. Let's see what he can do on this. I think he played the Nomad 5 last week, but didn't play the DT2, which is a bit surprising.
Yeah,
something
definitely.
With the DT mod, but
yeah, definitely a bit interesting. Ike did have 576k on the Nomad 5 last week, but did not play the DT2. Now we see Ike and Shower Mat in on the DT2 for Canada. See what they can pull. If we have
now,
we don't have gameplay right now. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, we have an abort coming through.
Still fixing the stream right now.
Glorious scuff.
God, I should have drank coffee for this. I'm so out of it right now.
It happens.
Whatever.
It happens.
It is grand finals though, so it's very much worth it to see. I hope, despite seeing the stream a couple times already, everyone is still excited for this match. We are still only on the second map, so we're not missing too much. for Canada, HR1.
Since Osu tournament client worked as expected. Okay, there is. We have gameplay. On our end, at least.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
Okay.
Now it's back.
Awesome.
We are back. DT2 now is starting. And Forest is in the map this time. So we will be getting into this very quickly. The map stats are a bit off still, but at least we can see the gameplay, and that's what matters. Score lead here. Let's see. Accuracy check as well. Looks like it's slightly in the favor of Spain as expected. Aikinu down at 82, but still on the recovery. No one's broken so far except for Xiaomat there. Small break, but still plenty of map to go. Canada, though, not really looking to win this one, but a break point would be very nice. But now there's very much on the back foot for the rest of this map. There's a break from Brookie, and for us now, that keeps it equal here at the start of the map. Inkling does go down as well, and now it's the low accuracy FC from Aikinu, who's actually crawled his accuracy way back up to 89 now, and that's decent enough. Now you're almost 1 foot of the map through, and now it's Canada in the lead. It's Spain actually who's gonna have to fight for this pick.
Yeah, Ike on that big combo. Absolutely massive. Definitely the combo gaming coming through, but Inkling is there to match. Apparently the break was Bancho, Databitten, and Showermat not having a very fun time on this map. But it has devolved into a 1v1 between Aikino and Inkling, for us and Brookie on big recovery combos, though. That is bringing the bar over to Spain's side for the time being, and it is growing. But if Inkling goes down, that's going to swing the score over to Canada really quickly.
Inkling.
Yeah, 90 act on Aikino doing the Lord's work for Canada here.
It's actually not as bad there for Canada's situation. They're a bit down on the combo right now, but they do have the accuracy advantage on the FC, as Inkling is down to 86%, and Forest and Brookie both work at the same time, so there's still plenty of chances here for Aikinu to bring this back still on the FC. And if Inkling just breaks here anywhere, or even just a supporting combo from Shiromat here to the ending, they can both see it, so numbers are going to be very high here for these two players still on the full combo. Now you gotta wonder why Aikino did not play DD2 the last time around, as they definitely could have won this with this kind of performance. But even with the very much improvement score on the DT2 here for Canada, they are not taking this one away, because Inkling is just there to cancel out this combo from Aikinu. But there's a one miss.
Hang on a minute.
I don't think that, yeah, it's definitely not enough.
There's no map.
Aikinu trying to make something work, but Spain's team score was just absolutely insane. Very nice supporting combo from Brookie and For Us, and Inkling's basically full combo, making that DT2 work. That is the kind of performance you would expect from Spain on these kinds of DTs. The scary individual, as well as supporting combos. The very nice accuracies as well, almost 92% for us, and decent on Brookie and Inkling, 87% respectable, as well as the combo. They're very consistent on these DTs.
Yeah, the DT2 definitely looking winnable for Canada if Aikino can replicate that in the grand finals. But for now, they have to still get past Spain, and Spain has won their first pick. The match is tied 1-1.
And with a 1-1, we are back to no screen again. Just give it a second. Yeah, I kind of like this stream. It's very peaceful.
Yeah,
watching
very
that
peaceful,
wave.
just a sine wave undulating in the background.
Yeah, it's like watching a microwave like do its work, you know.
Yeah.
I think we still don't have audio. Audio's fine on stream, right? Like on the actual stream, I think that's all right. Okay.
Yeah, audio on stream is fine.
It's quite weird. I don't know why that's a thing.
Very bizarre. Very glorious grand final scuff happening. All right, we are still waiting on the next pick. We have no sight of chat right now, so whatever the next map is, it will be a surprise.
Well, I mean, it's okay.
Oh, hang on.
We don't
Okay,
quite see it, but
went
we
HD3.
do.
They went HD3.
We do know it's Canada's pick right now, so like
They went
obviously it's a
HD3.
hidden.
Yeah, they went HD3. Definitely a scary pick to pick into against this Spain team. They are very, very strong on mechanics and tech, but you know, anything can happen. You've got to win contested picks against a team like Spain if you want to get past them. Let's see, what did I say here? 200 BPM alt. Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of 1/3s and aim control on this hidden tree. I think this is a custom map as well, right?
It is.
Yeah, there's plenty difficult in the tech aspect, but we do know what Spain can do under tech. It really is just a hidden mod holding them back. But out of everyone on that roster, the only one who does not kneel to the hidden mod is My Games up there on the top. With Brookie and Forus for supporting, it seems like Canada. If you see My Games in the lobby, it's bound to be a tough map to get. Because My Games just goes absolutely insane on any kind of map that isn't Hard Rock. At the same time, though, Canada just has so many hidden players. You got Impure Connects, you got Apple Aaron. Even they could honestly run a 4-man roster. Aikino's there, Data is there as well for like any kind of hidden picks.
Now the question is, can any of them find a big combo? Because last week Spain actually managed to beat Canada's score on Hidden 3.
Yeah, that is mostly on the back of My Games though. My Games though, dropping 800,000 on that. I think he's not the only A rank. I was about to say that, but he is one of 2 A ranks on that map. And the other people either drop the B rank under 90% or just straight up a C, which that just says how hard that is for these players. And now we're scaling even higher for this hidden tree. See what My Games can do against this Canada hidden roster. Juggernaut on these picks.
Yeah, it's a 5-star pool. That's generally the level of difficulty you'd see from a qual pool for a 100k tournament, so certainly very demanding mechanically for players who should mostly be around the 200k range right now. We see Impure and Ike go down early, but Brookie and Forrest and My Games! Oh my god, My Games, he is struggling! My Games is struggling really, really badly.
Okay, what is going on with My Games right now? That is not what you want to see, Spain. Brookie and Forge as well, not really finding much combo here. There's Impure Connects that's missing, but he still has his accuracy very well up there, 89%. And Aikinu still on the FC. And Canada right now is making this work very well with actually one FC and one very good combo, just an early bird from Aikinu. And very decent accuracy as well. My Game's not showing up as we'd expect here on this hidden tree, but there's a miss from Apple Aaron. That makes us a bit more interesting, but Spain does not have any combo to work with, and this map is very, very short. We get into the perfect stack sliders section now, and some people do misread this part. Impure Connects goes one down, but Aikino still on basically an FC, and that is more than half of Spain's team score right now. They all of the players on Spain's team have 100,000 score, less than 200,000. Meanwhile, Canada A, it's only Impure Connects who would still be the second highest score in Spain's map, and this hidden tree is just very clearly going in favor of Canada. Spain cannot do anything about it.
Yeah, My Game's finally managing to recover and find some combo, but that early part of the map was just an absolute disaster. There is still some time if Ike can find a break on some of these weirdly spaced bursts, but it has not happened. Ike
He is not breaking. What is that score? He's dropping out, but he's not gonna break the combo. Just the early miss, and that is basically an FC from Aikino. What is that?
Oh my word. And it is Ike, finding just a big carry score on Hidden 3, and that will make all the difference Canada needs to win the map. My game's just not a match this time.
Yeah, you gotta wonder what happened to my games at the first couple seconds of that map, because that was not the my games we know in these hidden picks.
Probably just had
Maybe,
trouble finding the rhythm early. That does tend to happen when you're a hidden player. Sometimes it takes you a while to catch up to the rhythm, or sometimes you just get misaligned and the map just sort of runs away from you for a bit.
yeah, that is true. That comes back to bite him though. And
Yeah,
it's okay. We're back here again. Welcome back.
yeah, definitely you would have liked to contest this map if you're Spain, but there's still plenty of picks left to go. Still plenty of match left to play, and there will be more opportunities to find breakpoints against this Canada team.
And now it's 2-1 in Canada's favor, and now Spain does get to try and fancy with the maps that they like in the pool. It's now their pick before we get into the second ban phase, and plenty of DTs are still open here. DT1 is there, DT3 is there, which I think that's their most likely pick next. Or they could go for the Nomad pool into the Nomad 4 against the Spain roster. Or it's Canada roster. It's a bit more on the
Yeah,
risky side, as I think the sliders are just way bigger on this one compared to last week.
they certainly are. Yeah, Spain, that they did. The silver lining of that last map is that it was Canada's pick. So you at least lost on their pick. You will have your own picks to lean into. And we will see what Spain decides to pick. Double picking is allowed here, so the DT pool is available, but they go for the tapping Nomad 3 instead.
What tree?
Yeah, Nomad 3. By the way, the map did get nerfed a bit from the first version. It's another custom.
Alright, we're seeing a lot of custom this time. That's very, very nice. There's a lot of customs on this pool, and we want to see them played a lot. Or as much as we can here, because there's only 2 matches left. And so far we have, I think, 3 customs that have been played in this match. It's out of the first 4 maps. Let's see what the Nomad tree has for us in store. It's the alt, aim control, the flow as well. Custom Nomad tree, Usao song for this tournament specifically, the grand finals. And there goes the 3 biggest players for Spain. My Games, Brookie, and Frize. They have all 3 of them.
Yeah, you asked, do they have any map where all 3 of them are in the lobby? And the answer is yes. They have delivered. Let's see, what did I have on this Nomad 3? Oh god, I had 282.
I mean, this map is just difficult, man. The aim control is insane. Plenty of spots to break on and not much combo to work with. It's only 1,000 maximum and it's 2.5 minutes, so missing anywhere is gonna cut your score by 100k each probably. Do the math there. Yeah, this is kind of one of the more difficult maps in the pool. Probably the most difficult map in Nomad, except for maybe the Nomad 6, but some people would definitely prefer that over this Nomad tree. But that's more of a skill set thing. But most people would put this as one of the harder maps in the map pool, assuming you can play every single skill set, because that's just the nature of alt maps, really.
Yeah, assuming.
Yeah, plenty of all-rounders in this lobby right now. Brookie, Mind Games, Frize, those 3 for Spain, and Apple, Aaron, Aikino as well for Canada. Those 3 play a lot of maps, and you wanna get them used to the lobby atmosphere here, the nerves. Try and shake it off, especially on this kind of Nomad tree. The aim control comes out already. It's Apple, Aaron, the first one to miss.
Yeah, not what you want to see. If you're Canada early, Impure also going down, but it's traded by Brookie in My Games, and now Freesay goes down. Nobody really looking comfortable on this map early, but the accuracy so far favoring. Oh my god, everybody is missing. There is no combo in the lobby anywhere. Impure and Brookie finally going back above triple digits. This map is hard.
With the trade of blows they're happening, it is Spain coming out of it just barely. It's Brookie on a 200 combo. They had a bit of combo in My Games as well, but he does go down. And now it's all on Brookie's shoulder to hold on to this 250,000 combo. And it is giving them plenty of score to work with. That score has gone to 50,000 now. And Frizzy as well is on the backup combo recovery. And this map still is actually it's halfway through already, and it's only about a minute left in the map. And Canada does not have much combo to work with. That's a 100k score lead, and Spain has a very good recovery. There's a break from Frizzy though, and Brookie as well. That massive combo is gone, and now it's just My Games alone against all three of Canada's combos. But My Games alone can do a lot of things, but missing is also one of them. And now the aim control gets all three of Spain, and Appleron and Aikinu both hold throughout that section. And now it's up to them to bring this back towards Canada's lead. It's going down very fast. It was 100k earlier, and now it's down to 10. Now it's double break from Canada.
No, Aiki, they nearly pulled it over.
Wait, it's so close though. It's 100 combo when Impure connects, and there's still plenty of map to go. It's about 20 seconds left. And the combo is still somewhat there. They are holding it off to My Games and Brookie.
My Games has a massive accuracy advantage.
Oh,
and the Impure goes down. Oh, that is such a close map. That is such a close map. Oh my goodness.
Canada was ready to pounce there, but they just could not hold on. My Games with the only A rank in the lobby, and that did wonders for Spain's score.
Above 400. Oh my god, only one combo above 400. That's what in the
these sort of with these combo numbers, like under 400 and accuracy as well. Everyone is struggling to scale on this SR, and My Games right there is proving that he's one of the best. That's what Spain is kind of relying on right now. They want My Games to pop off as much as they can, because he's one of the few players that can scale on this map pool, especially on the accuracy aspect, and that is saving them here. It's about 30,000 in favor of Spain. A lot of them was on Brookie's combo, but My Games with only 250, almost less than half of that max combo from Brookie, still had a similar score due to that accuracy. So
yeah, that 94 accuracy does a lot of heavy lifting when everybody else in the lobby is struggling to stay above 90.
Now though, we do get into the second ban phase, and based on the info we have now, let's see what these teams ban out for the second.
And it already looks like we got a Fremont 1 from Spain. Ooh. That was suspiciously fast and kind of surprising. I thought the Fremont 1 would have been contestable for both of these teams.
That's true. That's very surprising ban from Spain.
Yeah, Canada, given that Spain just won on the Nomad 3 ult, I'm expecting either a DT3 or a DT4 ban, both finger control type maps. But we'll see what they actually end up doing. Nomad 4 could also be on the table as a Canada ban.
Yeah, we might just see another masterclass from My Games on that Nomad 4. DT3, though, Spain does have more of a team like trio.
Oh, they went for Nomad 4. And Canada banned Nomad 4.
Okay, that's one less tech map for the pool.
Yeah, they definitely seem to think they can compete on the DT3 and the DT4. Oh, Canada? And France looking at that. France looking at that, those Nomad 3 scores, kind of licking their chops a bit there.
Yeah, man. Just, watching your opponent do the thing. Gathering info.
Yeah, this is why you like to be in winner's bracket.
Yeah, I mean, no matter who wins this matchup right now, the true winner will be France, who gets a plenty of info coming into their first match. So, your team is gonna have to want as much dominance as possible, to hide as much info as possible on as much of this on this pool, because they, having a lack of info on the other team, and you have everything exposed to them, it's gonna be difficult. But now we're still waiting on the pick here from, I think, Canada? Yeah, it should be Canada's pick right now.
It is Canada's pick, yes.
What's the situation here? Nomad 6 is open, that's possible. Hard Rock is there, but Hard Rock is very volatile. There is Free Mod 2. The faster
they went
aim
for Free Mod 2.
kind of... Okay, there it is.
Yeah. Nomad 6. Like, what did I have for Nomad 6? I don't even want to talk about it. Okay.
I think a lot of people don't want to talk about their Nomad 6 scores. But yeah, there's Mason Book Girl song. Oh, this is a banger. Normally you'd see these in low AR, but this time we have it on the faster aim kind of side. It's mechanics favored. We already see, okay, that's My Game's Rookie ready to go. Inkling as well. I'm assuming Inkling is going to be on the Hard Rock. Shower Mat's in, probably on the Hard Rock as well. And then we're just waiting probably for Aikinu. Yeah, there's Aikinu. Imper connects there. Most likely on the hidden as well.
Yeah, for a lot of these free mods, the meta is to put your most consistent player on no mod and hope they run a big combo. And if Spain and Canada are both doing that, that means we're going to get a My Games versus Aikino showdown again.
Oh yeah.
Although more likely, I think Spain has probably put My Games on hidden and Rookie on no mod. Actually, no.
No, you're right. They do tend to do that. They tend to have My Games hidden on free mod, and just someone on no mod. Rookie, good candidate for that. And well, I mean, Canada's mod seems to be set in stone. I don't think we're gonna see any over mods at all. Maybe easy. You think we're gonna see easy in grand finals?
On free mod too, no. I would be extremely surprised if anyone went easy on free mod 2. It is a 2x multiplier, but this is not generally the kind of map that is easyable.
Unless maybe they had someone
maybe
from,
if Nixie was on
team.
Canada, but Nixie is way overranked at this point.
Oh, okay. There is the mods revealed to us now. It's Brookie on the hidden, actually. Looks like you were right about that one. My Games will be going no mod. And Ike against My Games, no mod aim. Let's see what they can do. It's free mod 2, second quarter of the match now. And it's generally we refer to Hard Rock as the tank mod, and certainly both teams treating it like a tank mod. Inkling and Shower Mat both on the Hard Rock. Neither of them seeming to have too much fun, although Shower Mat's certainly doing a better job of holding the combo at the moment than Inkling. But it is... Oh, My Games actually went down earlier. So we have Rookie with a reverse choke trying to match the No Mod FC from Aikino at the moment. Early score lead does favor Canada. Yeah, there's recoveries though from Spain, and Shower Mat is starting to lose that combo now. Interconnects though silently building combo back. Now it's still Aikino. All eyes on Aikino, still on the FC, and there's My Games to go down, but there's Aikino to trade it. And now it's Impure connects against Inkling's Hard Rock combo, and that favors Canada because Inkling's accuracy is not doing so hot right now. He is beating Shower Mat here with that combo, but there goes Impure connects, and that leaves open a big door for Spain to get a breakpoint on this one as Inkling does go down, but still it's recovery from Rookie in My Games. That combo from Inkling did wonders because he is now almost double the score of Shower Mat's Hard Rock.
Yeah. Oh, my game's going down. Inkling also going down. Very, very tough patterns here. It is Aiki trying to hold off this big combo from Brookie, but the supporting combos on the side of Canada are not there at the moment, and that's making the bar just teeter right there on the edge. Brookie still hanging on to the big hidden combo with 96 accuracy, but it's Aiki, it's Brookie, it's Aiki, no supporting combos anywhere else. Whoever else can find anything to just back up their big carrying scores.
Ooh, it's still one more. You have to go in. There goes Brookie. He's down. Brookie. And now if you don't see a miss from Aikino in the next 5 seconds, it's over. Because Canada is running away with us. He can see it. And there's 75,000 score in the lead. This first pick is looking very well for this second quarter of the match after that first ban phase. They seem to have the free mods figured out. And they do make it work despite Inklings besting that no mod on the other side. It's actually My Games who brought his team down here on the no mod 300,000. Underperforming definitely for My Games. Just could not get that carry combo down. Aikinu does continue the 700 combo going into the ending, and that is 600,000 from Aikinu. One miss, and that is free mod 2 down, and a third point for Canada A.
Yeah, Aiki really putting this Canada team on his back, although 437k supporting score from Impure does barely beat out Brookie on the side of Spain. So yeah, definitely a very close map, and Canada breathing a massive sigh of relief. The charge from Brookie just wasn't quite enough to overcome the big no-mod score from Aikino.
Yeah, they're fighting really hard for these picks, man. These free mods especially. We are back on the wave again. Okay. We've seen that like I think 5 separate times now. But okay, here we go. That was a short one, a short break. Now we're just waiting for Spain's pick here. You do wonder, is it DT3? They still have it open. DT1 is there as well. DT3 and DT4 are looking very nice for Spain here, still open. And you don't want Canada to ban that out in the next ban phase. And I think around 3 maps more. So they want to run down as much of that DT pool as possible.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Spain still hasn't really dipped into that DT pool. I thought they'd be more eager to jump into that, especially after the DT2 win and the whatever the heck happened on No Mod 3.
Yeah. Well, they did kind of fight for that DT2, so I guess seeing how Canada has...
They opt for Hard Rock 3 instead, still not dipping into the DT pool.
Okay. That's very interesting. I mean, Spain did have a much better Hard Rock 3 score last week. Yeah, they did. Frize and Brookie went absolutely insane on that. As well, they just had a really good team score on that with, I think, an FC from Frize. So hopefully we see the same thing here. This finger control-y tech Hard Rock 3. Again, we're seeing it in play here for Spain.
Another custom, by the way.
Oh yeah, this is such a good custom as well. A lot of these customs are insane. All of them are really good. We're seeing them go.
We love to see it. Okay, we should be good now.
I think stream is under control now.
Hopefully.
We've gained control. Oh yeah. Here we go now. We see the rosters come out from Canada. It's Aikino, Appleron, and Shower Mat. They're, kind of tried and tested Hard Rock roster. They tend to play the Hard Rock. Shower Mat played Hard Rock with the free mods often. And Aikino, Appleron just play a lot of maps in general, so very expected roster here from Canada A. But now we'll see how they fare up against this absolutely scary Hard Rock Tree roster from Spain. As Frizz is back in the lobby and Brookie continuing to play here.
Yeah, early goings favoring Canada on the accuracy. Shower Mat now dipping to 93. Ike also on 93. Meanwhile, on the side of Spain, nobody above 90 as Brookie finds a break. And another one, but it's traded by Apple Aaron. Now Shower Mat and Ike. Oh, but Ike goes down. That's opportunity for Spain to swing this bar over if Inkling and Frise can hang on after this first spinner.
Okay, it's a long map, and these players seem to have gone very comfortable here. Inkling goes down though, that's one FC, but there's a trade there from Shower Mat, and that favors Spain a lot more because they still have the extra FC with the supporting combo as well from Brookie, and these combos are okay. I was gonna say they're not gonna go anywhere, but there goes both of them at the same time on the same pattern, and now that 30k lead might be going away here very soon. Aikinu does have the 90% 300 combo almost. That is still so volatile. You can see him drop accuracy continuously, and I mean, the accuracy is just so low on this map. You want to have as much combo as possible. And,
yeah, which means
Aikinu's doing
topping that. Ike topping the lobby on 92 accuracy. Very good work. These bursts can be extremely tough to preserve accuracy on when you have Hard Rock. Ike now up to a 93. Oh my god, 326 gap. Oh my goodness. It is all eyes on Ike as Shower Mat and Inkling go down.
Alright. No response here yet from either side. It's Shower Mat, Inkling. Jay misses just barely, but it's not the combos that matter right now. It's Frizz and Brookie back on the recovery, getting their combos back up from that double miss earlier. But it's Apple Ran as well, who has been silently recovering combo during that middle section of the map. But so far, it's still very much contested. Canada does have the supporting combo advantage with Shower Mat there, with Inkling breaking as well. But there's 500 combo down for Apple Aaron, and now it's combo advantage for Spain as Aikinu is still on 800 combo. They can't really do anything about that if Aikinu doesn't miss at all. Still plenty of map left to go though. But if Shower Mat manages to find a miss here, they could see it flip over towards Spain. It's still on the side of Canada, but that lead is very much like it's a fragile lead. Like you can see so big combos from everyone.
It's so close.
You'll miss it.
Apple Aaron.
Okay,
and that swings the bar over. That actually swings the bar over. Oh my goodness. Oh, but Inkling goes down too. Now it's going back to Canada's side.
It's going back.
It's very stubborn and it's very slow. There's no map left though. Oh my god, Ike with the 1100 combo. It's not mattering. Shower Mat goes down.
And that is it. The recoveries from Spain just managed to work out, matching Aikinu's 1.1k combo. But unfortunately, Canada A just did not have as much support.
No, and that Ike's got to be disappointed about that 628k massive team score. But Frise and Brookie just going blow for blow with the fat recovery combos, and Inkling doing just enough to keep the bar on the side of Spain. Yeah, we have a match.
It's 3-3. I think it's been like 30 minutes already. We're still only 3-3. Still at least 6 maps left to go for the rest of the match. It's 3 points to 3. With 3 left until a match point for either team. And they're still so evenly matched. It's 2 more picks until we get into the next ban phase. And the next one will be Canada's pick. Again, they still have that hidden 2. They still have that hidden 2. And, aside from hidden 2, what does Canada have right now? It's starting to run out.
I have no idea because you would think the Nomad 6 might be on the table, but we have seen the Nomad 6. We have seen the tiny circles. It is. I want no part of that. I don't think either of these teams want any part of that. It might come out eventually, just because eventually both of these teams are gonna run out of picks, but. That Nomad 6 is gonna be nasty work, no matter who wins that.
Let's run down the pool here real quick. There's still 4 Nomads open. That Nomad 6, like you said, probably not gonna get picked. Nomad 5 for Canada, probably not really an option because they want to leave that up to Spain. DT1 as well as the rest of the DTs really. Nomad 2 is Spain's Protect. That's gonna be really risky no matter what you do. And Nomad 1 is Nomad 1, so it's a tough pick here from Canada. Do they want to use their Protect to secure that 4th point? Do they want to go for a riskier pick here?
I think you do that here, just because it's first to 7. There are so many more maps to go. Oh my god, they went for the D.
Oh.
I mean, if you ban I'm not the biggest fan of this pick. It's a bit of a head scratcher for me. You banned Hard Rock 1. Like, if you're gonna go for aim gambling, you could at least fire off the Nomad 1 first. This feels weird, especially when you're up against a scary DT team like Spain.
Canada does have an equally scary DT roster, or DT1 roster.
That is true. That is true.
So yeah, they want to gamble this one first before getting into the Hidden 2, it seems. And the 1-1 as well. Yeah, I mean, outside of the Hidden 2, this kind of is their best pick. So
and you definitely want to leave that Protect for later because the match is just so long, and so there's going to be so many more contestable picks coming out from both sides.
Oh yeah, these 3 teams, or these 3 players for each side are just they're ready. Instantly in the lobby, no one's leaving.
They're all ready for the smoke. They're all ready for that DT1 full combo or tilt map.
See what Spain can do here. They had, funny thing about their score last week, they had Inkling FC, and then after that they had Inkling at 90k. Like, what happened there? I hope that does not happen here.
Combo game is dumb. We call that combo game being dumb.
We'll see. We'll see what happens here.
Yeah. And Shower Mat immediately going down early into the frickin'. Do we have another abort coming?
Okay, maybe that's what happened to Inkling last time. It's happening to Shower Mat now. I don't think that's Bancho.
Hello, Earth to rest. Earth to where is our abort? Shower Mat has died. Okay, now we have abort.
There we go.
Nisekoi, by the way, that's a classic.
Damn, I wish they continued that show.
I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it. For some reason, it's only 229 chapters. I thought it ran a lot longer than that.
We are running long here on this pause. I don't know why we're not switching to lobby. Oh, okay.
All right.
All right, looks like Shower Mat's keyboard did disconnect, I think, there. So we're gonna get that restart right there.
Yeah, hopefully we are back with no tech issues this time.
All right, here we go. Double time 1. Possibly the most important pick for Canada right now. If they can get this, they can get 5 on the board here after that with Hidden 2.
And Shower Mat
have to fight for it. Okay, what?
That's
it seems like it was not.
That's not good. That's definitely not good, dude.
Are we still allowing a board here? Because it's still early on the map, but they have used 1 already.
Yeah, this. Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay, we have a second abort coming in. And honestly, at this point, if you're Canada, I think you might want to think about either using the timeout or putting in a different player. Spain happily letting the second abort go through, with Inkling and Brookie both finding early misses. It's like, is that allowed? I don't think
Okay.
so, but we have leeway. This is the grand finals.
Yeah.
We would rather not have anybody winning by ref ball here.
Yeah, it seems like Sharma has gotten a new keyboard here to replace his old one. I'm not sure what could have happened there. Dead switches? Like, what?
Yeah,
Did he
dead
drop
switches,
water
loose
on the...
connection. You never know.
Looks like Spain is a bit iffy about that.
Yeah, they're
Second board.
chilling. Everybody's chilling.
Yeah.
Spain does not seem to be too mad about this.
Hopefully we don't see a third one though.
And
okay.
Shower Matt saying rip rapid trigger. That could be a bit of a problem. You would like to have your rapid trigger on high BPM DT maps, but we will see what Shower Matt can do with a fresh new keyboard already looking better in the early goings.
All right, no 50 misses this time. Looks like we have DT1 finally. Now getting past the first couple seconds. It's 100,000, or not 100,000. Sorry, like 30,000 in favor of Canada here at the start. Due to their accuracy, they're a bit more comfortable, but you know Spain can make do here with their combos. Brookie trades with Shower Matt
trading early on.
They do continue to combo though, and this map is very, very long. Plenty of combo to work with, but it's the key eyes you gotta watch out for. It's those difficulty spikes in the jumps. It's these kinds of songs that focus mostly on the choruses. And now we look towards any kind of misses that can happen any second here. But so far, so comfortable for all players here. It's just Inkling who is down to 83. That very volatile player who, you know, dropped 90k first try around.
Break heading into that first.
Okay.
Spinner. Oh, that's tough for Spain.
Yeah, this is the volatility that we see in these kinds of maps. Inkling dropped 90k on that DT1 and FC the next try, and looks like he is low rolling this time around. He's down at 82, and it's not doing his team favors right now. It's Frizzy still on 97 FC, very comfortable, but still he has to work with no teammates here. But that problem is starting to become a little bit less of an issue. Now it's much of an issue though,
because
Frizzy did miss as well
down.
alongside him, and now it's Apple Aaron alone in the lobby with Brookie very much behind in 350 combo.
Yeah, if Apple Aaron can hold this combo for a lot longer, that's going to be... Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear. Okay, now all the combo is on the side of Spain. They have a huge opportunity to steal a break point.
Rookie sees it though.
Brookie and Inkling can hang on.
The nerves are there. He knows that he has to hold this combo. Inkling's there as well, but his accuracy is so low. It's not much, but it's still some score. It's coming back to Spain, and it will flip in just a second here as we get into another break. They see the score again. It's flipped. It's right. The crown is right in the middle of their screen right now, and they know if either of them break, it's over for this map because Canada is there with 300 combo from Aikino, and no one so far. Here comes the last key eye of the map. No one's breaking so far. They see it.
On Brookie and Inkling. It's just Brookie bringing it over to Spain. I think the map is over. I don't think there's enough map left. I think Brookie's done it.
Yeah, it's comfortability showing for Spain here. They had recoveries after those initial missions. Frizzy and Inkling very nice supporting combos as well. Brookie with 800 combo, and they make this DT1 work, taking it away from Canada. And that might just be the killing blow here for Canada A, because they really needed to win that map.
But Spain does have to consolidate their breakpoint, and they do need to find other picks.
Spain,
you know, a lot of their picks earlier were very close.
Despite that, though, they do have the more clear picks here on the map pool. They still have Nomad 2, their protect is still open. Nomad 5 is right there as well. DT3 is open as well as the DT4. So plenty of DT is left, plenty of tapping for Spain to abuse. And, you know, 2 of those tapping maps are DT. And, you know, that mod is one that...
I believe Spain only needs to find 3 more picks. So, you know, both DTs and Nomad 2. Not here, probably, but after the next ban phase, potentially you could see a Nomad 2 coming from them.
Yeah, they would definitely want to go for something like the DT3 or Nomad 5 here. They just want a quick, easy pick here to give them that 5th point. So if they can do that, that next pick is most definitely going to be the Nomad 2 for their last, give them match point. Seems like a very solid order here for picks for Spain, but now let's see. They do go for whichever map here. It's lots of speed still open, but now, you know, with that situation, it looks very good for Spain. They have plenty of picks, and it's the opposite for Canada. And like I said earlier, they really needed that DT1, because after that, if they don't, they're kind of out of picks here. They can only really gamble Nomad 1, and Hidden 2 is, you know, I mean, that's their surefire pick as their protect.
I mean, Nomad 6 is a gamble. Nomad 6 is a gamble for everyone.
Well, it's a gamble in a way that's
DT3, like... Spain is finally... They finally dipped into the DT pool with DT3. They're finally doing it.
Back into the DT with this DT finger control. You know what Spain can do on this map? We'll just see if they can do the same as they did last time with all their players above 600,000 and very big combos as well. Canada did not play this, so they did not have info, but they do know that they have a very good 3-man roster for this one. Canada must be scared of this map.
We will see what Ike, Apple, Aaron, and Shower Matt can do against Brookie, and Me Games is in the lobby. Spain has put Me Games back in the lobby.
My Games on tapping. Let's see.
Yep.
It's not a higher AR tapping map, so it's possibly
AR
still very
9.7.
readable.
Still
Very readable for My Games.
Apple Aaron on DT. He does not seem to be particularly pleased about it, but we will see what he can do.
I mean, we just saw him S-rank that DT1. I don't think that's a, you know, maybe just slight confidence issue there, but you know, I think Apple Aaron is still here to show up on this DT3, despite what he says in lobby. Him and Aikinu, as well as Shower Matt, you know, it's kind of the tree DT core for Canada A, and they're here to go up against Brookie and For Us, who I think Brookie is not connected.
Oh,
That's
My Games goes down. Wait, where's Brookie?
Where is Brookie?
Spain!
Is this another abort?
You can ask for an abort now, Spain! Oh, wait. Uh-oh. Oh, dear.
Hear that? We might have to hit the panic button again. Even if he is still playing, though, we did see My Games have a lot of difficulty on the accuracy.
Okay, it's panic button. It's panic button.
Okay, let's see the situation right now. It's Brookie still on the FC. For Us broke a little bit early, but still the recovery. My Games broke as well, but he's down at 81, and that seems very scary for Spain here if they have the lower accuracy on the speed. And stream is dying here, but Canada A looking very, very nice here with still one big combo from Aikinu. Apple Iron does go down. That flips it to the side of Spain, but now they're going to have to fight here on the second half of the map with big combos still on both sides. It's anyone's game here.
Yeah, For Us and My Games against Ike and Shower Matt on some recovery combo, but we'll probably need to find more in order to bring this bar over. It did lurch a little bit there, but now it seems to be going back to the side of Spain as For Us does go down.
It's still a big combo here from Mikey's. There goes Aikinu. That's their FC left and Shower Matt at the same time, and now it's My Games to pounce and capitalize on that with a very good recovery, 850 combo, and that is exactly why they put him in for this map, despite not being the DT player, despite having the lower accuracy. He does continue the combo, and Canada cannot do anything about it, especially with the recoveries from Spain. And that is 5th point on the board for Spain A as we get into the next ban phase.
Yeah, My Games finally going down and struggling in this last section, but that massive 800 that massive combo earlier, that that really brought the bar over for Spain and made the difference for them. Yeah, 830 combo. That's
Ooh,
huge. That's
that
massive.
is huge.
I know I've been calling Canada the combo game team for the entire tournament, but right now they are not finding the kinds of combos that they need to win.
Yeah,
One more another
one more
ban
ban.
phase.
Yeah, one more bans for each team, and it's for Canada, it's very very important. I think here for Spain, it's probably just get rid of the no 1-6. No gambles. It's got to be no 1-6. Like, I don't think Spain is bad on the aim. I think their Hard Rock 2 is also very good, even compared to Canada's. So, the only really gambly map here for Spain is the No Mod 6, and Canada probably would want to pick that, honestly, because it is on the lower AR.
Either of these teams could realistically win on No Mod 6 or Hard Rock 2. I feel like. So it's just a matter of comfort level for Canada. Maybe then I don't know if they banned the DT4.
Yeah, Canada could possibly ban the DT4. They do have a speed roster to contest Spain, so it's gonna be up to performance here. Not Nomad 2 and the Nomad 5. DT4 meanwhile, I feel like is much more favored towards the Spain roster, especially as it is on the weirder sides of things. And they did play that last week, well, despite losing to Chile. At the same time, though, what does I'm just so worried about Canada's pick here after this ban plays, because they, it's probably hidden too right after, but after that, it's like, what do you pick?
Yeah, you've got to fire out the hidden 2 at some point, but after that, like, what do you go? You go, I don't know, No Mod 1, maybe No Mod 6, maybe Hard Rock 2. These are, oh my god, Spain banned Hard Rock 2.
Hey, they don't want to deal with precision, and that's No Mod 6 open. Assuming Canada doesn't ban it. I don't think they will.
No, if I'm Canada, I'm thinking about either a DT4 or a No Mod 5 ban. So,
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, as far as No Mod 5 goes, like, if you want to play speed, you would like to have the Rapid. They do go for the DT4 ban. They have realized that, Spain's probably the better DT team here. And now they do need to find a pick to swing the momentum of this match back over, and they're gonna need like 2 of them, I believe. So in addition to that hidden 2, what else do you go for? Like a No Mod 1 or a No Mod 6?
Yeah, it's probably between those 2 maps, because I mean the remaining maps there, it's No Mod 2, No Mod 5. That's just Spain's territory, and they don't really want to go into that. So it's just about what order of maps they will pick it in. It's their first pick. Do they want that 4th point as early as possible? Do they want to keep that hidden 2? Because, like, do you really want to let Spain have match point for the rest of the match? That's the dilemma that Canada's facing right now. That's why they're hesitating.
Yeah, but also, as I like to say, the last point is always the hardest to find. Is now the time for HD2 on the side of Canada.
Yeah, they are thinking about this quite a lot. They're really hesitating. But no one could go either way. It's so scary. Everyone's on edge right now. I'm on edge. I'm so worried here for Canada.
Yeah, definitely. I think you fire off. Honestly, at this point, I think you fire off hidden 2 now, and then you wait to see what Spain's gonna do for their other just coin toss pick. There's only like three, other than the both teams protects, there's only like three other maps that both of these teams could pick.
Yeah, map pool's running out, but there's Hidden 2 out now. It's gonna be the desperate fourth point. They want that first point into this last part of the map match as quickly as possible. They don't want to let Spain have match point just yet. And well, you know, let's see how much Canada can get on this map.
Yeah, I think Spain is going to be giving a really hard think about saving their Protect 4 when they have match point, and they want to find just that last point to put them over the edge. So I think there's a good chance that Spain fires off a contestable pick next round, whether it be the Nomad 1, the Nomad 5, or the Nomad 6. Although they could also just toss the ball back to Canada here and throw out their Nomad 2 instead, which I do think would be a decent opportunity for Canada to steal the breakpoint back, but it's always really scary when you get late into the match like this.
Yeah, the nerves are so high. You're like scrambling for picks, checking your locals, and like it's hectic. And that's probably what's happening right now for both teams.
Yeah, I do wonder if Canada is sending people to practice Nomad 6 or Nomad 5.
There comes that hidden roster from Canada. Aikinu, Impure Connects, and Data. Such a scary trio on this hidden tree.
Yeah, it's always scary to go against a team with 3 reading players. Like, I remember reading players, especially at this level of tournament play, like, they can be in short supply. And, I remember last year in NWC24, I said there are about 10 HD2 players in this entire tournament, and Indonesia has 3 of them.
Oh.
Yeah, well, right now we see Canada has 3 hidden 2 players.
Yep.
I will say this map is not very demanding in terms of actually reading. It's very much aim-based here. And we are kind of seeing that with Brookie and Forus not struggling very much. They're both at impressive 94 accuracies. And that's a bad sign for Canada because both Data Bitten and Impure have gone down. Oh, but Buy Games does trade.
Ooh, My Game, surprisingly the first one to break on his team, but there goes the last combo.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Really bad news for Canada. Forus does go down. There's no combo on the side of Spain either as we get into this slow aim pattern. Data Bitten does hold through it. My Games of Forus also going down. Okay, yeah, now the aim requirements of this HD2 are starting to come through for Canada.
Oh yeah, the awkwardness of the patterns here, and tossing in the AR8 with the BPM as well. It's very, very dense for this kind of hidden too. It's what you would see in like open rank tourney really, where it's more of like the dense aim or awkward patterns. Here that's the flow, but this time here it will be awkward aim. And we do see Canada coming out on top here with much better recovery combos compared to Spain, and there is their fourth point on the board. They do take it with slight struggles at the side of the map, but eventually the team play does go in favor of them as they have two players at 350,000, Data and Aikinu, with Impure Connects passing the 300,000 mark right behind them.
Yeah, at the end of the day, Spain just didn't have the horses to go against a full HD2 roster that Canada has, even though literally everybody is going down in this last section.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, Canada won their Protect, and now we will see what Spain decide to do. If they decide now is the time to fire off their own Protect and force Canada to have to win something contestable. Or maybe Spain will save the Nomad 2, presumably their most comfortable map, for when they are actually on match point, if they can get there.
Ooh, instantly they want to go for no mod 2. They
Oh,
want that
they
stream,
fired
the
it back. They
streams.
they fired it back. They fired it back.
Oof.
They looked at Canada. They said, you know, oh, you want us to pick something contestable? No, you do it. You do it. They tossed the hot potato right back immediately.
All right, Spain. They want to bring out their stream players.
Like, they just immediately tossed that hot potato right back at Canada. They said, well, no, we're also picking our protect. We want to get to match point. They are going to try and put all the pressure on Canada here. And if you're Canada, you know, this is a massive opportunity for you. Like, if you can steal this No Mod 2, which has proven to be infamously combo gamey, you know, you can, that would be huge, because then Spain has to find something contestable and you've just seized control of the entire match. As soon as we unlag for a moment here.
This is one of those maps where Brookie, My Games, or Frizzy are all in the lobby though, so it's gonna be a tough map to take away from Spain here. Canada's gonna have to show some impressive performances on these streams, and well, to match Spain's players on this, that's a big wall to climb.
It certainly is, but we have seen the combo game do Spain in on No Mod 2 before. Infamously, it was their last pick against Malaysia.
Oh yeah. This is a much different situation, or much different atmosphere here though. It's a lot higher star rating.
It certainly is.
Skill cap gets tested much more. Let's see, No Mod 2. Is it match point for Spain, or will Canada take this protect away from them? It's for now in favor of Spain. I think the stream is dying a bit, but here we go. It's decent accuracy all across the board. No one's set super low, 80%.
My Games is on 98.
Yeah. That is insane comfortability here, but there is some decent accuracy as well from Canada. Aikino at 95 there, and Sharomat still keeping up the A rank. Frizzy and Brookie though are even keeping up with My Games as well. They're both at S rank accuracy right now. Brookie is at 96 and Frizzy at 93 almost. But there's a break from Frizzy over streaming, it seems like.
Oh,
the
but
bigger
it's
control,
traded
but
by
there's...
Shower Bat.
Man, that is combo equal, and you want combo equal in a situation where you have 180,000 score lead, which is exactly what Spain has right now. But there goes a break from Brookie, and now it's a 1 versus 1 for Canada against Spain, because My Games and Aikino are now alone as both of the teammates are broken now. It's halfway through the map, and still in favor of Spain. It's very much doable though, because Aikino's still on the FC. He's been contesting My Games the entire match, and this one's no different. Let's see if anyone breaks on these slow sliders though. Be very unfortunate.
Here comes the last section, and the streams here are going to be a lot longer. They're going to be a lot harder, but My Games still on 98 accuracy, looking super comfortable. Aiki just not getting the supporting scores, especially with Databin struggling down at 76 accuracy. That's really, really tough to see.
That is making the difference right now. That third player that they have
Here goes My Games. If Canada wants to take this map, My Games needs to break right now, and it is just not happening. 700k from My Games is just running away with the map.
Ooh, these streams are just not trouble at all for My Games. Frizzy as well is on the backing combo, and there goes the Newcomers World Cup slider, and that No Mod 2 is over. It's match point for Spain A, as My Games, the man of the hour, FC's barely, because he does miss on the last slider tick of that No Mod 2, but still 930,000 from My Games, just as you would expect from this man. And now it's match point for Spain with Canada.
That's ridiculous. That's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
And despite the FC from Aikino, there just wasn't enough supporting score on the side of Canada to bring the bar over.
Yeah, you see a B rank, or a D rank actually, it's even worse than that. You can see exactly why Spain protected this. And now it's gone very well for them. Spain is now at match point, and now it's Canada. They have to do a risky pick. These last three maps, it's a risky pick no matter what you do.
I mean, do you think there is any chance? Yeah, okay. I know what I would personally do if I was Canada. I'm not entirely sure if you would agree.
Is it the Nomad 6? Is that what we're thinking?
I'm thinking the Nomad 6, yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you pick Nomad 6, Spain could either go for the Nomad 5 or the Nomad 1. But if you go Nomad 1, I'm sure there is zero chance Spain goes for the Nomad 6.
That is true. Now it's all pressure on Canada right now. That situation worked so well for Spain. They took that DT1 away from them, which, if they hadn't, it would have been equal right now. But, that's not what happened. They took it back right at last second. It's come back to bite Canada. They had to desperately pick that hit in two, and now they are suffering the consequences. They basically run out of guaranteed picks here. It's gotta be either Nomad 1 or Nomad 6. Nomad 5 is probably off limits. They do not want to pick that. And now we're just waiting.
You would like your speed player to have rapid trigger on the speed map.
Oh yeah, there's that situation as well. Shower mat, keyboard not working.
They are taking a really long, hard time to think about this.
Oh,
they picked Nomad 6. There it is. There it is, the Nomad 6 map of evil. The tiny circle low AR gimmick.
Alright, get your magnifying glasses ready, because these circles are tiny.
CS 8.5, let's get it.
Oh my goodness. Here we go. Almost.
Do we see? Will we get Ike in the lobby one more time?
Have we seen Aikino for every single map so far?
I think we have.
Yeah, we actually have. That is absolutely insane. And let's see if we can continue this streak of maps right now with this Nomad 6. Oh, it's such a slow map too. But it makes it even more nerve-wracking. You combine it with the CS. It's so slow, but you don't want to be slow when you're being precise. You want quick, easy movements.
This is a map you would have definitely liked to put easy onto, but this isn't the Nomad pool. Yeah. We must all suffer. We must all suffer. Oh man, CS 8.5, AR 7.5, OD8. Can anyone hold a combo? We are waiting. Any minute now.
Any minute now. We're just racking up the nerves right now. Let it build up even more. Makes it even worse. Oh man, but there it is. The map is now starting. Possibly the last map of this match. To decide.
Yeah, match point for Spain. Tiny circle gimmick. Trying to close it out against Canada. Let's see what happens.
Gosh, it's so small. Like, can you even see it on your screen right now? Oh my goodness.
God.
Ooh, there's a break before us. But it's one of many. Because the circle size is so scary. You can miss at the easiest sections ever. And it would matter a lot. Looks like we're gonna have a panic button here, real quick.
Of a panic button here. The map is so short that any break is just going to be massive for either of these teams. But if nobody can hold a combo, then
Oh, okay.
hang
Looks
on.
like we are
And
back.
we have
My games is lacking a bit, but there it seems like there was a triple break there from Canada A. Looks like they are slightly in the lead for now. We'll see what My Games has when he reconnects here. Is that a disconnect? Are we seeing that right now?
gee.
Okay, it doesn't seem like it.
Okay,
Okay.
my game. Okay, oh dear.
There,
Okay,
we're
the
good. We're
bar
good.
side of Spain. My game's on a big 60 combo. Apple Aaron
They-
finding 100, but goes down. But for us on 100 combo. Oh my goodness. It's
100 on
for
this map
Spain.
is
For
massive.
Spain. He's bringing it out.
Oh, okay. There's a break from Aikino though.
Down. Oh,
Despite
no.
those breaks from Spain, they have a 50,000 score lead and there's not much combo left in this map. Canada is starting to run out of time. It's 50 combo to work with. Apple Aaron is going back, but there's another break from Aikino and there's a combo gone from Apple Aaron and there's no combo to contest at all in this map. It's 50,000 in the score lead, but time, look at the time. There's no time left. Spain has taken down the North American juggernaut of Canada A, and they are now facing France tomorrow at 12 UTC because Spain has taken down the seed number 1 of the Newcomers World Cup. The sun never sets on the Spanish Empire because Spain has taken this match 7-4 with 400,000 team score on a Nomad 6.
Yeah, really impressive work by For Us and My Games and Freestate, just finding bigger combos than Canada. Congratulations to Spain.
Hard fought battle after hard fought battle. They make it work. Spain, man. Going down against Malaysia so early, and they continue all the way into grand finals with their final match against France tomorrow at, I think, 12 UTC. Right?
Yeah, Spain just knocking off, indeed, it is 12 UTC. Spain just knocking off everybody on the way. They getting sent down to the losers bracket, and then they knock off APAC, they knock off Chile, they knock off Canada. Wow.
Knock all these high seeded teams out, and they prove that Spain can be on top. They are now facing France shortly. I think we're getting what is this? Tiebreaker showcase real quick. It would be nice to see, because it is a custom tiebreaker for this tournament specifically.
France versus Spain in the grand final.
Right,
and everybody wants
TV.
TV showcase. Okay, we're getting TV showcase.
I mean, who wouldn't want to see tiebreaker, honestly?
Exactly.
Oh, there it is. We Magician still alive in 2021, being played for 2025. Very nice
Glorious.
to see.
Yeah, very nice to see another custom map from Puck Pal. Obviously wasn't allowed to do any mapping until his team was eliminated, but managed to get this done. You'd have to imagine that Puck Pal is, a bit disappointed to not be here, but it is what it is.
Yeah. You could always watch it in the VOD, or see it tomorrow in Spain versus France, possibly.
Possibly, if we get TV showcase there.
Or maybe a real TV, We'll
That
see.
is also certainly possible.
I do have to go here now. I won't be able to see the TV, but I do know what the map is. I hope the players enjoy this map, and I hope you guys have also enjoyed this match. I will now have to leave. Thank you, and see you tomorrow for Grand Finals. Goodbye.
Catch you later, Left.
Bye, Crane.
You can if you want. Yeah. That's fine. Alright. Any minute now.
Okay, I think we can get like pretty much the same volume. One sec. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm good now.
Alright.
Oh, we're
Welcome,
getting-
Kara.
Yeah, again, TP Showcase. At long last. It was a fucking... Sorry, shouldn't swear. It was a really fun match to watch.
It really was.
Yes, sir.
I do kind of wish that this TV was actual TV and not just a showcase, but
Hey, I mean, hopefully tomorrow we'll get a
You
real
know.
TV, and that'll be cinema.
that would be banger.
We're not freaking...
Any minute now.
Yeah, one sec. It might actually just be loading.
One second.
It's waiting for players.
Alright, let's get this TV showcase. Bro.
42 minutes until it gets fixed.
That would be very tragic because I want to go eat lunch.
Yeah, I need to go feed my blooming dog.
This has certainly turned a little bit awkward. Oh boy. Of course, the scuffest tech break comes. Right as I am ready to leave. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, at least it's not your fault this time. Dead face. Glorious. Oh, okay. Yeah, this TV showcase is taking a while to get started. Alright, finally.
Looks like we're getting into the show match, finally. Although it could also just be another waiting for players moment.
We certainly are taking a while to wait. Come on. Come on.
Oh, one sec. I think we're doing it again. Yeah.
Oh, brother.
People probably have to disable videos. And looks like we're trying to go back in again. I just closed the friggin' Tony client.
Unfortunate.
I clicked the wrong button. And now we're gonna get tons of noise. Oh, we are in though. They are playing. Give it a sec.
Okay, and we finally have map from Forest and Agua.
Yeah, we have two of them playing. Oh, there we go. So now we have the map from 5 of them. Unfortunately, we don't have Apple wrong, but I think that, yeah.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, sorry, Apple wrong. Couldn't capture your skills. It does look like most people are being able to carry a pretty good combo though, which is quite surprising for a TV.
I mean the opening 400 are something 400 something notes are fairly free combo, I think so. Now it's when you get into this part that stuff starts being hard to hold. Although Ike is
just broke,
oh,
yeah.
there goes Ike.
Then we have Angel Kadori being the only one currently with an FC that we can see. Apple Ava may have an FC, but can't see it, unfortunately.
Very unfortunate.
Yeah, I think Angel Kadori probably has practiced this a lot, just given how they're able to keep this combo going.
Yeah, heading to about the halfway mark of this map, and Ike looking pretty strong for an alleged 200k.
I mean, oh yeah, with Apple Aeron, they actually did DC, so that's not an issue on the Sable Fang. Oh, but Kadori, breaking though. At 900 combo, unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
I mean,
Okay,
at the moment,
Agua and Ike starting to outrun my scores now.
I mean, at the moment, it is a 2v3, which is quite interesting. And I don't quite understand why it's frozen again.
Truly unfortunate stuff.
It really does only like the those two players for us and Agua. Oh,
Yeah.
here we go. Go back to the mirror now.
Okay, now they're caught up. Glorious Bancho desync or whatever. Certainly a very tough tiebreaker map for everyone here. But that is to be expected from the grand finals.
Then you get a nice peaceful ending, which is quite... It's really nice at the end just to have a kind of chill part to breathe.
Depends on the context.
Yeah, no, I quite like it. Even with maps with stupid difficulty right up until the ending, I quite like just a little bit of chillness at the end, just sort of round it off. And a real shame that Canada wasn't able to push for a tiebreaker, because from the looks of things, they would have been able to win.
Yeah, they would have been able to do quite well, but unfortunately for them, it is Spain who has managed to pull out the victory and advance to grand finals.
Yep. Was there anything you wanted to say at the end, or? One second.
Not really. Yep. Okay. Congratulations to Spain on winning and advancing it to the grand finals to face France. That match will be tomorrow at 12 UTC. Don't miss it.
Or else. This is really a
All right.
police war.
All right. Yep. I've been Crane Trek signing off.
Same
Catch
with
y'all
Mikara.
some other day.
Have a great rest of your day, everyone.